Hello, this is Sarah Burdett, dietitian nutrition coach, and I'm here to give you some tips and tricks on menu planning. So, obviously, you can just plan a menu, but it's a little bit more intricate than that if you want to be successful. And no one likes wasting time. So, first, okay, what are your nutrition goals? Because you want to think about them. What do you like to eat? What do you want to try? In the nutrition goals, are there some new recipes that you might want to see if you can sneak into your menu, give it a try? Or just different cuisines that you haven't eaten yet, that you're kind of getting bored of the same thing, so let's try some new dishes. And think of those things and write them down and look up recipes and so forth. And then you got think of, okay, what are some quick meals? Because we all have very busy days. Just think of some quick meals that, boom, you can get together in no time when you don't have leftovers to fall back on. And so you can plan them around your busy days. And then you can look at your days that you have a little bit more free time and what are the menus that you can make extra of, or things that you can cook ahead so that it's either you have leftovers, or for example, I made chili the other day and then I used the leftover chili to make tacos. So it depends on what you are willing to do, what your family is willing to do with the leftovers, but be creative and think about that in your schedule when you're planning out your menu. Then look at your calendar, because you don't want to forget about someone's birthday or a holiday, so you can have that ready to go. Because not only with the menu planning, you're going to save time, but if you make a grocery list off of your menu, then you have in your house what you want to eat, what you know that you would be benefited by eating, what's good for you, what meets your nutrition goals. And then you won't be going, oh no, it's somebody's birthday and I am not prepared, oh my gosh. So if we think ahead and look at the calendar, we think, oh, what is their favorite food for their birthday, and plan that in our menu and our shopping so that we can be prepared. And also we want to have some fun nights, right? Maybe like Taco Tuesday, Meatless Monday. Get creative. Have fun with this. And then you want to prepare for snacks as well, because we do get hungry in between. And not only do we get hungry, when do we have the nauseous, or when do you want to just nibble on some food? Maybe while we're watching a favorite TV show, maybe we're bored. If you've got kids, they're going to want to have some snacks just to help them get through school, and they probably eat more, so we have to have some snacks in between meals to keep their energy going, and we might too. So think about the snacks that you want, and again, your whole nutrition goals. We can make snacks out of healthy food too, so it could be some hummus and you could do pita chips or some vegetables like carrot sticks, celery, peppers. Yeah, you can be creative in what you want to have for snacks. So apple slices. Just think of the healthy things, as well as, you might want to have some popcorn corners or some popcorn you can make for a snack too. So again, think of what you want and what your goals are and what everyone likes, so that you can make your menu for your meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, your snacks, and for the treats. Because we all want to have a little treat here and again, and sometimes it can just be the fruit as your dessert, yep. But every once in a while, we're gonna want to have a treat. So you can get creative on that, and they can be moderately healthy treats or pretty healthy treats. So if you want more ideas on that, you can look at my Facebook group or other recipes I've posted. But I won't focus on that now because that's a whole nother ball game. So after you're done making a menu and plotting it out, I would actually suggest you write it down on a calendar for a week. Maybe you make your own Excel spreadsheet. So you have your breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, or however you want to pattern it. But it's there. So you know, actually I put mine on a whiteboard on my refrigerator so that it's there. But you can print it out too. And if you're really good at Excel, then you don't necessarily have to use other apps to do shopping lists. But they do come in handy, so that's up to you. But anyways, if I have it on my refrigerator, I can see, the next day I'm going to have beef stew. Do I need to defrost the beef stew? Probably, yeah. Yeah, unless I just bought it. So, think about, like, what do I need to defrost? Is there anything I need to prep ahead of time? What is prepped ahead of time that I can use for this dish so I don't have to do extra cooking? Or even the day before, if you have a little extra free time, what can I make ahead? So if you have it well prepared in a place that you can see it, then it's more easy to work ahead and be on your game so that you're not going, oh my gosh, what am I going to make tonight? Because you already have it planned, and when we already have it planned, it's much less stressful. And then we usually have our game down, so we know, boom, okay, it'll take us this time to make it. We have it prepared, done. So, again, put it on a calendar so it works for you. Then, use an app like Paprika. I really like Paprika because that's the one I've been using. You can actually go and look up recipes and then download them. So it's right there on your phone or your tablet. So you don't have to go and look up a different recipe. And then you can even modify the recipe because I'm a huge recipe modifier myself. So I like that. I can modify the recipe and save it like that. And then it will update the grocery list according to how I modified the recipe. So I definitely recommend Paprika. And I'm trying to... There's another one. Okay, meal board. Meal board is noted so that you can also do inventory. So that might save you money as well. So if you want to take the time to do inventory before you go grocery shopping and check things off, then you can save money and not have an overcrowded refrigerator, etc. So that's the one plus of meal board. I did see that Paprika now has a section for pantry. However, I don't know if it necessarily has inventory. But you do want to look at your pantry too, to make sure you have the staples in there, like the spices that you're going to use for the recipes, the different whole grains, the pastas. Even though you put some on your menu, you want to have some of those, go-tos, just in case, like some stuff to make soup, stuff to make some quick desserts, oatmeals, grains, rice, if you eat pasta, and things like that. You want to make sure you have some of that in stock in your pantry too. So you can think about that when you're making your shopping list. So if you need recipes, again, the internet is loaded. There's plenty of resources. I'm starting to put more on my Facebook group if you're interested. And then one of my favorites is all recipes. But again, the internet is loaded. And with some apps like Paprika, you can look at it. And then if you're a really savvy cook, you can make adjustments. Or you can try it and then make adjustments afterwards. So I want you to give this a try and make sure to follow the tips of really planning out the menu for the week, including breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, desserts, and comparing it to your actual schedule. So if you know that Wednesdays are incredibly busy days, then maybe you can make them leftover days or the majorly quick meals that perhaps you can delegate to your kid, or if you're married, a spouse, things like that. It's quesadilla day, right? And you can make some corn and black bean salad to go along with it. Boom. Okay, and then you're done with the meal. So again, look at those things, because if you don't plan with your schedule, then it's still going to be stressful. But if you plan your meals according to your schedule, then most of the time you're going to be on your game, and it's going to be pretty easy, and then you don't have to stress out because you have it planned. So go ahead, plan, and I look forward to hearing how awesome it goes. Save some money, save some time, and save lots of stress. Enjoy!